Hello guys, Dhananjay here, and in this video we are going to unbox Moto G Plus, which is Motorola's latest offering in middle range devices. And Moto G Plus packs some good specs in my opinion. So first of all, let's go ahead and unbox this product. So after opening this Amazon packaging, we get to the box of Moto G Plus. On the top there is the picture of Moto G Plus, and at the back side there are some specifications mentioned, such as 5.5-inch full HD 1080p display. And I am a little bit sad about this because Moto G3, Moto G2 and all other Motorola devices were at least 5 inches or less than that. And 5 inches is a form factor which is loved by everyone, like youth likes it and even elderly people. Like when it comes to buying a phone for mom or dad, people usually go for Motorola devices. But now the phone is almost 5.5 inches, which is going to be really large for elderly people. Anyways, let's shift to the next thing, that is octa-core processor. And this is not something which is very high-end. This is a Snapdragon 617 processor, which is not as good as Snapdragon 650, which is present in Redmi Note 3 for sure. Because in my opinion, 617 chipset is kind of upgrade to Snapdragon 410 or Snapdragon 615, or you can say in between them. And next thing that we have is laser autofocus, which is going to be really great thing, and I'm really interested in this because it has 16 megapixel rear facing camera and 5 megapixel front facing camera, which is going to be obviously very good. And this is the first time that Moto G generation is having such a large number of megapixels. Fingerprint sensor is also present at the front, and this is not physical home button or any type of button. It is just a fingerprint sensor. It will not do anything else than that. So now let's open up the box. You will find the phone itself first. So let's keep the phone aside for a minute, and this phone is not water resistant or waterproof because that is not mentioned anywhere on the packaging. Then we have our turbocharger, which is present in the box. Then some normal manuals and no SIM ejector tool because you do not have SIM card tray. You just have to insert the SIM card after removing the back panel, which is a very nice thing. And not only this, we get earphones also in the box, and these earphones are not going to sound really well, so I would prefer you to buy some other earphones. And let's talk a little bit more about the charger, because we get a turbo power 25 charger with it. So Motorola has some different kinds of charger, like turbo power 15, then turbo power 25. So here the output of turbo 1 is 9 volts and 2.85 amperes, and for the turbo 2 output it is 12 volts and 2.15 amperes. This charger is going to be sick for Moto G Plus because Moto G Plus also supports turbo charging. So yeah, this is pretty much it for the unboxing, and we talked about almost all accessories. So in the front we have earpiece, which works as external speaker also. So front facing speaker is present for the Moto G Plus. Then we have some sensors and a 5 megapixel front shooter. Then we have 5.5-inch full HD display, which we talked about. And this is an LCD panel, and the colors on the LCD panel look good, and I'm very excited to check it out. Then we have a fingerprint sensor at the bottom, and an awkwardly placed microphone in the front is also present. I would have preferred it with the micro USB port, which is present at the bottom side, but they have provided it on the top for some odd reason, which yeah, it does look odd. At the right side we have power button and the volume buttons, which do not feel that tactile. Those are a little bit mushy, so I will have to test them a little bit, but I'm pretty much sure that after using it for a few days I'll get used to it. On the top we have a headphone jack, and at the back side we have some of the interesting features that Moto G4 is going to be known for. So a 16 megapixel camera with dual tone LED flash and a laser autofocus. So focus system is going to be good because PDAF, that is face detection autofocus, is also present with laser autofocus. So I guess it's going to be great system for autofocus. We have secondary microphone over here also. And when it comes to camera samples, the samples look pretty good in my opinion. No issues as of now. Even the front facing camera looks good, but the low light performance was not that great. And yes, I will be testing out the camera in detail for my full review of the Moto G Plus. And the back panel is completely removable. So you can remove it and have a look at the back panel, where you can only insert 2 SIM cards and micro SD cards. Battery is non-removable. And once again, no hybrid SIM card slot is present over here. You can insert 2 SIM cards and happily use a micro SD card also. And the back panel of the Moto G4 Plus is made out of plastic, which is a good thing in my opinion because it has some texture to it and that makes the device grip really good in hand. Otherwise the Redmi Note 3 which doesn't feel that great in hand and you may feel like the device will fall right now out of your hand. So that is why I prefer the plastic back panel on the Moto G4 Plus. And when it comes to fingerprint sensor, it is pretty much accurate and unlocks the device most of the time, like 90% of the time as of now. So yeah, this is pretty much it for the physical overview of the Moto G4 Plus, and I have to say that the device is pretty light and it feels really good in hand also. And guys, I am going to make many more videos on the Moto G4 Plus, such as comparison with Redmi Note 3, comparison with J7 2016, which are priced in similar range and they have almost same or a little bit better specifications than the Samsung Galaxy J's. And guys, I am going to do a comparison video between Moto G4 Plus and the Redmi Note 3, so don't forget to subscribe if you want to see that video whenever it comes out. So yeah, thank you guys, thank you for watching.